Welcome to Songwriters from Here and Away. This is the show that focuses on new and established songwriters from Atlantic Canada, across Canada, and around the world. Hello, and thanks for tuning in. My name is Robert Campbell, and this week on Songwriters from Here and Away, Ray Bonneville. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Ray at the Carlton when he was doing his duo gig with Mr. Geoff Arsenault, a Nova Scotian drummer who also did a gig, and he's on a previous episode of Songwriters from Here and Away. Ray plays guitar and sings and writes great New Orleans-style blues, kind of funky Americana stuff, and we'll start out with a bit of chat. Where are you from, Ray?
Well, you mean originally?
Yeah.
I'm originally from Quebec City.
But where are you living now?
I live in Austin, Texas.
Austin.
For the wintertime, and in the summertime, I have a place up on Lake Superior, up in northern Ontario, that I like to go to. And I can fish, and I can write, and I can hang out up there.
Cool.
know? Yeah.
It's beautiful up there.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Really. Yeah.
So in the summertime or in the wintertime, you go down and stay warm and reasonably
I
warm
get
in Austin.
I get out of the winter. I'm not. I used to be a winter guy when I was a kid, but I'm just not anymore.
Don't need it anymore.
I don't need that.
Yeah. I was just listening to a brand new tune you wrote. So you wrote this just over the last few days, kind of thing?
What, this last one?
That last one that you were just
I've been
jamming
working
with.
on it. It's a song about a train, but I don't say the word train in it at all.
No choo-choo.
No. I mean, it's just a song that's I just been working on it, and it's the first time I ever bring it out.
Yeah. Going to do it tonight.
I might. Yeah. If I feel good, I will.
Well, when you played at our house a number of years ago, I loved the show, and I love the style. I love what you do.
Yeah,
really
thanks.
a lot.
Thanks.
Great playing. It's nice and it's smooth. And with Geoff Arsenault on drums,
Yeah.
you can't ask for a nicer drummer.
No, you can't.
For
really.
your thing.
Yeah, he's really great, and we've known each other since the '90s. You know.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and we've played a lot together. Yeah.
Tonight you've sold out here at the Carlton. I think.
Apparently so. Yeah,
Good.
which is good news. Yeah.
Pays the rent, get you to the next gig.
When I get to New York, first thing I'll do, dial your number. I want to talk to you. Find out if the things I heard were true. When I get to New York, the sun will have gone down. Nothing's for sure in that funny town. My mind has been crawling with a poisonous doubt. New York's a big town, stories blend in as they get around their changing world. That's alright, but tell me true, can I still trust in you? When I get to New York, I will find you somewhere. Just remember, I know you so well. If you don't talk to me now, I'll know that you just don't care. When I get to your door, do not be surprised. I'll be looking for the truth in your eyes. My question is loaded and needs to be satisfied. My question is loaded and needs to be satisfied. Thank you very much. Long before daylight, the southbound cries, moving through the darkness, soothing empty hearts, waiting on the night, the dark blue night, just to feel alright. Neon shadow pulsing red through the window onto the mist. Footsteps echoing away just before the break of day. Waiting on the night, the dark blue night, just to feel alright. Suitcase under the bed, a lot of things left unsaid. Let us out, they sigh, we belong to the night. From the last kiss of the sun until the night is done, that's when I think of you. Where have you gone to? Waiting on the night, the dark blue night, just to feel alright. Just to feel alright. Thank you. Well, here's a song about some people that we all know. We probably know them by different names, but we're likely to know some people like this. It's called The Next Card to Fall. Sharkey wrote a song that goes, love is a storm. In it you are lost in a place that never was. The storm hangs around till it's time to move on, leaving you to guess what'll be the next card to fall. Evangeline said, I got to leave you now. I'll see you another day if the story goes that way. I got to find the child living on my blind side. I left her out on the edge, waiting for the next card to fall. Would be full enough to call the next card to fall. Little Joe in Tulsa town, they got soul deeper down. He is young, he is old, he is gone down the road, missing his brother who went on over. He just up and left, looking for the next card to fall. Out of Frank, his only son, not a word for so long. After all this time, still a wall up inside. A shame is what it was that ran up such a cost. All the emptiness at the mercy of the next card to fall. It'll be full enough to call the next card to fall. Thank you very much. Look over there. What's that I see? Is that her on her way back home, or do my eyes deceive me? We had a falling out the night before. She said she was going away. Put on a coat, made for the door. Oh, what was I to say? I said, please think about the good times we had. I said, please think about the good times and not the bad. Spent yesterday wandering aimlessly, my head down, I was blue. I couldn't believe it happened to me, I cried like a fool. Who can say and do the right thing every time when it comes to love? Who don't stumble every once in a while? Tell me, who is above it? I said, please think about the good times we had. said, please think about the good times, not the bad. I know you know what I'm talking about. Don't it happen to everyone? It'll tear a hole in your heart like a bullet from a gun. Hey, what's that sound? What's that I hear? Is that a key unlocking the door? Is there something wrong with my ears? I said, please think about the good times we had. I said, please think about the good times and not the bad times.
When you do writing,
Thank you so much.
do you just sit down and write? Do you pull ideas out of the hat? How does it go for you when you start creating?
I don't seem to have any kind of set MO for writing. I write when it shows up. Sometimes I'm just hanging around playing the guitar, and something will jump out at me, or but my phone and my computer and my notebooks are full of
bits and pieces.
I just start writing. Sometimes I don't even have a guitar on me, you know,
right.
and sometimes a song will come out completely done and within a day, and it's just completely unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always on guitar.
Mostly, yeah. I used to play piano when I was younger, but I don't. I'm thinking about playing piano again, but yeah, I'm on a guitar.
Yeah, it's the same way for me. I start on piano virtually all the time, but sometimes I pick up the guitar, and it gives a little different flavor.
Well, I got no sleep last night. A line of storms came through. Baby woke up crying, took a while to soothe. Elbows on the table's edge, tired to the bone. She heard a song in her head, just seemed to come along if you stand real. John made some money, he laid it down at the cash and loan counter. They had his old guitar. He sat down on a wood chair with a look on his face. Hey, hey, it's a good, my friend, after weeks and days if you stand real. If you stand real, if you stand real still, you can hear a heartbeat. Little girl with a jump rope, showing off for a boy. So much I don't know, so young and full of joy. Tangled hair and a summer dress and a shy look there. Laughter mixing with the dust. The breeze lives in the air if you stand real. If you stand real still, real still, real still, you can hear a heart beating. Thank you. Drifting under the July sun, on the way through happy on. There's a wild in the road, no sign upon the pole. You might know the way to go if you asked a passing crow, but he gonna keep on laughing right on by. You're gonna leave you there to make up your mind. Under a July sun, what she said when she opened her eyes and pull the shade now. Stay a little while. I feel alright when you come around, but you won't learn your way in my town. I read your letter from far away, and all the things you try to say. I would never did love anyone. Next time your hair might be so long. Under a July sun, when my shadow grows to be long, that's when I get lonesome. Tell me, who do you think of when you're out under the July sun? Under a July sun.
You grew up in in Quebec
so much.
area.
Until the age of 12, and when my folks moved us down to Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we.
you got your.
That's where I started playing
status
music.
down
Is in Boston.
Right.
Yeah.
So the piano already gives you the grounding and technical.
Yeah, I mean, but I used to just bang it, bang simple chords, which I do on the guitar too. I don't play anything. I don't play any chords that are other than chords that I've been playing since I was a kid. Like,
yeah. You're a good songwriter. I like your stories, and I like the way you deliver a lot.
Thanks.
But the thing about songwriting is you don't have to be a great player. You don't have to be a flash player to write a good song.
It suits me fine. I've never studied theory or and those chords, those simple chords. I just don't feel like I need anything else.
Yeah.
There's a story about this guy who says to an old salty guy in Nashville, he says, "Man, I wish I could play." Shredding up high and all that stuff. And the old guy goes, "Well, son," he goes, "the money's below the fifth fret."
Yeah. 4 chords and the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 chords.
3 chords. 3 chords.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have some 1 chord songs that I like.
Yeah.
400 miles of dark road on a no mercy night, light telling shadows try to fool my eyes. I said I do to a highway. What was I thinking of? She's mean, full of spite, and she goes on and on. Oh, do. Call the shots out there. Oh, do. I'm gonna hear my prayer. Riding the line, thin as a razor between eternities. I used up luck against a long, cold sleep. Pills and gas stove coffee wrecking my insides. I got a loose bolt rattling in the back of my mind. Oh, do. Call the shots out there. Gonna hear my prayer. Out of the green dial, a low down true, singing to me like she knew my blues. I read your letter again, falling down inside. You knew damn well I was the gypsy kind. Sharp grit in the crosswind took the name off the sign. I said, oh do, call the shots out there. Thank you. I can't see you, but I know there's several thousands of you here today. Oh, that's nice, man. Blue shadow dogging on my track. Keep on walking, don't look back. Can I shake it, cut it loose? Can I make it south of the blues? To lose myself south of the blues. From a hotel room behind the shade, holding a broom, she watches. With eyes that say I'm like you, making my way south of the blues. To lose myself south of the blues. Not till later did I come to know you done me a favor to let me go. As I floundered, of no use, I had wandered south of the blues. To lose myself south of the blues. South of the blues. Thank you.
This is Songwriters from Here and Away. Please look us up online on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, and let us know what you would like to hear or see. And maybe we'll even catch you at one of our live shows in the Halifax area. Now, back to Ray. You play solo a lot.
A lot, yeah, I do.
Yeah, just makes it easier traveling and less arguments.
Well, it's just logistically, it's so much easier to do than to check in with somebody as to where can we take the gig or. But I do play with a keyboard guy, Richie Lawrence, who's also, I've known him. He was in a band with me in the 70s. And so I play with him. I play with Geoff sometimes, but I don't have a band. I don't use a band.
Do you ever get a pickup larger band? Do you ever do anything larger?
The biggest I'll do is drums and keyboard.
Yeah,
that's the biggest.
Yeah,
Well,
you get a lot of spread on that, right? You get the rhythm, the grooves, and the keyboard adds so much other color and depth.
But between my thumb and the keyboard's left hand or the kick drum, I mean, we've got the bass.
Lots of bass. A lot of it.
A low moon was crawling slow out across the window. I hung up the phone, shook my head, trying to make sense of it. Something about it was all wrong. It kept me up a long time. I tried to understand it, but I came up empty. What Kitty did, can you keep it to yourself? If I tell you what Kitty did, what Kitty did, can you keep it hid if I tell you what Kitty did? Headlights came around the bend, caught her out there walking. She had something in her hand, it was glittering. Her head down low like she was lost, had no place to go. She might not have been thinking straight is all I can say. What Kitty did, can you keep it to yourself if I tell you what Kitty did? What Kitty did, can you keep it hid if I tell you what Kitty did? Said it wasn't true, it's a lie, there's no proof. A made-up story, you're a fool to buy, is what he told me, look at me in the eye. Alright then, maybe you can help me, something I want you to tell me. Her shoes are muddy and there been no rain. What do you say to that, my friend? What Kitty did, can you keep it to yourself if I tell you what Kitty did? What Kitty did, can you keep it hid if I tell you what Kitty did? Have you ever woke up from a dream? Sweat all over your skin. You make coffee strong and black, thinking the dream's never coming back. Well, if fate was wrote on a page somewhere, who'd ever know there'd been a change out there? The night was dark and the moon low, like I told you before. What Katie did, can you keep it to yourself? If I tell you what Katie did, what Katie did, can you keep it hid? If I tell you what Katie did. Geoff Arsenault, I'm Ray Bonneville, thank you.
How's it going for recording? Are you going to do another album? What's in the can?
It's slated for release in less than a month.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's called On the Blind Side.
On the Blind Side.
Yeah.
And you've got the whole package all ready to go? Or are you going to do the whole...
It's all done. It's at the factory. And no, in fact, I think it's been delivered to my manager, so I don't...
So it's done? How many tracks?
9 tracks. There was 10. I wrote a song completely in French.
Oh.
And we put it out on a different platform, so it was going to be 10, but now it's 9.
Right.
Yeah, but I released 2 singles before this album. I released On the Blind Side and a song called On the Way It Was Before over the last 6 months.
Okay.
And they're both on the album.
Right.
Yeah. If the yellow smoke residue on these walls could talk, with a tale about the time you came in here so lost, with no way to change the past, what could you do? You played that one song over and over on the juke, and it went easy. See how easy, see how easy a tender heart can break. Although she never let on what she was feeling, every little thing about her told you she was reeling. On the table by the door in the slanting light lay the napkin she scrawled on and left behind. Easy, see how easy, see how easy a tender heart can break. So you rode the long haul, swaying all through the night, thinking somehow you could leave it all behind you. Even as you try to shake off the memory, you knew down inside it would never let you be. Easy, see how easy, see how easy a tender heart can break. Easy, see how easy, see how easy a tender heart can break. A great big thank you to the Carlton for having us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, John, for doing the sound, brother. Don't forget your waitresses and your bartenders, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Easy, see how easy, see how easy a tender heart can break. Gracias. Nightwalker song about, well, I'm just gonna play it. Here you come again, Nightwalker, as I spy you below, your chin into your collar, under my window. I've come to know your footsteps, echoing as they fall, and your street lamp silhouette following on the wall. Nightwalker, Nightwalker, where you going like that? When the city night grows calmer, you can hear every sound. To whom are you talking? There's nobody around. Could it be we are much alike? You out there, me up here, each with our own kind of rusting hope and fear. Nightwalker, Nightwalker, where you going like that? I will think of you, Nightwalker, when the dawn begins to show, when the long night is over. Where then will you go? And what will you dream of when you finally close your eyes? Will I see you again tomorrow at the usual time? Night walker, where you going like that?
We can. You want to share? Or?
You know, I didn't come prepared with anything to say.
Good.
Other than, you know, I would like for the world to get along a little better.
Oh man, don't we all? Eh?
Yeah.
It's been tough times in some corners of the world.
Yeah.
People could use more empathy in their lives.
They could use more kindness and more empathy and more love and quit the fighting.
Yeah.
You know, it's just all about greed, and the fighting is about greed.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where we've ended up in our current situation in a lot of places. Well, it's greed is
well, you know, man seems to consider himself more important than the animals and the fish and all of the living things, and yet man proves himself to be not worthy of that responsibility, because he just steps all over everything and tramples it. And, I mean, we all have a hand in it, but you know, so I would like to see a little more kindness and less fighting, less guns. On that no good road they put up on the levee, where time runs slow and the air is heavy. Talking to myself about the reason why I never do get the love thing right. Get the love thing right. I never get the love thing right. I must have got my wires crossed inside, because I never do get the love thing right. Get the love thing right. I never get the love thing right. get the love thing right. Thank you. This song I wrote for the great city of New Orleans, the great resilient people of it, and it's the city of New Orleans that's speaking in this song. And as you know, the New Orleans' nickname is the Big Easy. And after the Katrina storm, well, you know what happened. It was kind of left on its own. And I was watching the news. I was in England somewhere, and I, having lived there for some 6 years in the 80s, I just closed my eyes, and these images came dancing across. And so I just wrote them down, a couple of chords, and it goes like this. That's the way the song goes. I was born on the edge of the big muddy floor. My daddy was French, my mother Creole. I'm slow and heavy underneath the sun. I'm more than willing when the nighttime comes. I'm a well-known street marching drum. I'm a dancer, preacher, sophisticated bum. I'm a wild chapatula, a dice-rolling judge. I'm a barker trying to fool you into a late-night club. I'm the Big Easy. I've been hit by a stone, brought to my knees. Have mercy, Lord. I got soul, I got heart. All alone, I'm coming out of the dark. I am the Big Easy. I'm a crawfish boil, a funeral parade. I'm a little boy listening to the music play. I'm an old man dancing to the second line beat. I'm a young girl trying to catch Mardi Gras beats. I'm a shotgun house, an uptown street car. I'm a big wheel steamer by a full-loaded barge. I'm a blues band, a politician. I'm a shoeshine man, I'm a famous musician. I'm the Big Easy, I've been hit by a storm, brought to my knees. Have mercy, Lord. I got soul, I got heart. All alone, I'm coming out of the dark. I am the Big Easy. My levees broke and the water came in. I heard a lot of folks call it the end. You'd be mistaken if you thought me done. I'm the Big Easy, I'm the only one. All my children, all their kin, they go on living like they always been. No matter what happens, Don't you count me out. They call me New Orleans. I'm the heart of the South. I'm the Big Easy. I've been hit by a stone, brought to my knees. Have mercy, Lord. I got soul, I got heart. All alone, I'm coming out of the dark. I am the Big Easy. I am the Big Easy. Thank you very much. I knew her long ago, out on the edge of broken time. I could see clear into her soul through her dark-colored eyes. We used to laugh together at the strangeness of it all. I laughed and light as a feather. I can still hear it now. Ain't it funny about love? Ain't it funny about love? Funny about love. Her mama used to say to me, look after my little girl. She's delicate as you can see, and it's such a fast and cruel world. But the cards fell and the wheel turned. We each went our own way. Oh, but I could always still see her through the mist on a dreamy day. Ain't it funny about love? Ain't it funny about love? Funny about love. Years went by like days in a week. Lines began to show on my face. Then one day on a small city street, I saw her walking out of some place. A fine rain had begun to fall, and we both started laughing. Hey, hey, ain't it funny about love? Ain't it funny about love? Funny about love. Ain't it funny about love? Ain't it funny? Thank you. Well, I got this get this tuning going on here, so I'm just going to do this one, then I'll address those requests. She got on the morning plane. She never let on where she was going. She m'a dit je m'en vais, baby. Moi j'ai dit ok ma belle. Ok ma belle. Fly all over but come back home. But tant pas tout me revient chez nous. Ma chérie bien dans sa peau. Ok belle quand t'as fait dodo. Quand t'es fâché pas jolie. Quand t'es pas là, je m'ennuie d'elle. Je m'ennuie d'elle. Fly all over but come back home. But tant pas tu me reviens chez nous. Étincelle dans les yeux. I'm in love with her, ça c'est sûr. I'm looking up at the sky, ça prend tout mon temps, baby. Ever since you got on in that big avion. That big avion. All over but come back home. But tant pas tu me reviens chez nous. I don't know where she's tonight. All I know she's on my mind. Je veux la coller ce soir. Can you hear me? I've been calling, I've been calling, I've been calling. I'm all alone. Fly all over but come back home. But tant pas tu me reviens chez nous. Fly all over but come back home. But tant pas tu me reviens chez nous. Thank you. Wow, it's a good feeling in here tonight. That's because of you guys. I said to love, I'll be gone come first light. When this night is through, I must take flight. I can't be your reason to live. If you look, you see I'm just a gust of wind. That's all I am, a gust of wind in a strange land. If the ace of hearts is what you long for, 1 in 52 cards, that's what the odds are. I heard some advice, I can't recall when. Never hold on too tight, it's just a gust of wind. Nothing more, a gust of wind, leaving at the door. Yeah, it's a leaving at the door. I was just wandering without concern for any one thing. Now I can't say why, it's just what I've seen. You can't run and hide from a gust of wind. That's all it is, a gust of wind. Ain't nothing to fear. No, it's nothing to fear. Thank you. Well, I'm going to go out to out west in October, and then going back out west again in November. I'm going to go to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. You guys know about Saskatoon? Well, did you hear about this guy that lived in Saskatoon, and it was wintertime, it's 40 below zero, you know. It was cold, really cold, and this guy was wearing his big hat and his big mittens and his big galoshes and everything, and he snapped one day. He just snapped and got on a plane and went to Australia. He gets off the plane, he goes and gets a beer at the pub, and there's a couple of guys sitting next to him, and they go, "Look at that guy with his big coat and his big hat. It's really weird. I wonder where he's from." His buddy goes, "Why don't you go ask him?" He says, "Okay, I will." He goes over there and says, "Where are you from?" "Excuse me, sir, but where are you from?" He goes, "Saskatoon, Saskatchewan." Guy says, "Okay." He goes back to the table, and his buddy goes, "Well, where's he from?" Guy says, "He doesn't speak English." There's a song called "So Long Blues" to put you in a relaxed state of mind. Are you doing all right? Look at that mountain. Do you think it's lonesome? It's got the wind to talk to, and the clouds come calling. It's a hard place to fall from if you're not careful. It's like a love, but a danger and wonder. So long blues, so long blues, till flowers growing in a dry riverbed. How long for the rain comes down again? They don't have no cares for that time. They got one another in the middle of the night. So long blues, so long blues. A full-grown feeling out of nowhere. Finds a loner's heart and lives in there. For some things in this world and time, they don't seem to be a reason why. So long blues, so long blues. Thank you very much. I've got in mind to play this little song here, this little song. It's called Down on the Ground. It comes from an album called Rough Luck that I did in the year 2000. I was out in Calgary playing in this little blues joint, and I was playing by myself, and this big man came up to me on the break. He scared me pretty bad. He came up to the table, you know. I didn't know what he was up to, and he goes, "Hey," he says, you ever do a record like that, sitting by yourself like that in a chair with nobody else around?" I said, "No, sir." I said, "Well, my name's Monty Finkelman. I'm a bus driver here in town. I got $5,000 in the bank that says you're going to make just such a record." So I said, "Yes, sir." And I made the record, and I paid him back, and this song's on it. I'll hear the mail come through the slot. I don't care much of what I got. I let the machine answer the phone. I got nothing to say to anyone I know. Sometimes I lay awake at night, looking up, asking myself why you're not around. Maybe I'm to blame. We had a love, now everything has changed. I'm down on the ground. Don't look for me today, I won't be coming around. I would drink whiskey, but I don't know. I'm so shaky I might sink too low. There was a time when it was alright to wake you up in the middle of the night. A neighbor's footsteps echo in the hall. They all right, never bother me at all. I wonder if they heard me cry on the day we said goodbye. I'm down on the ground. Don't look for me today, I won't be coming around. Every time I turn the radio on, seems like they're playing that same blues song. It goes, walking through the neighborhood, somebody said you don't look too good. I never know what to say when people ask, whatever happened to that love you had? But there's a new band playing down the street, I guess I'll go have a look-see. Have you ever seen a cloud that didn't move? It'll be alright after a day or two. I'm down on the ground. Don't look for me today, I won't be coming around. Oh, don't look for me today, I won't be coming around. Thank you. Well, we got time for a couple more songs, I guess. in New Orleans, they got a thing called a street parade, which is not an organized parade. It's kind of a drunken affair. They just start going down the street playing music, sousaphones and trumpets and drums, and anybody can join in, and that's the second line. And so in this song, this gal, she's got the blues about this lover she's been seeing who wasn't treating her right. And she's at home, and it's a hot day, and she's got the blues, and she starts to hear this street parade coming down the street. Somewhere between the main and the high level wall, they echoed off the shotguns, backyards and alleyways. No telling from where they came. She could hear them closer now, from where she pined alone, missing even the lies he told her. She looked at the phone, but it would not ring on a mean old heavy day. Papa Chula Lou, Papa Chula Lay, Papa Chula Lule. Here come a street parade. Into the mirror she said, you need a talking to. Only a fool carries on like you. How long do you reckon to hang on tightly to what can only be good for crying? She put on her shoes, made for the stairs, to find the commotion out there. Papa Chula Lo, Papa Chula Le, Papa Chula Lule. Here come a street parade. Got 'em on the corner as they came around, lost in the feeling they were laying down. Into the second line she began to move, letting her soul out on the loose. They headed for somewhere outside of herself. On down the street she went, Papa Chula Lo, Papa Chula Le, Papa Chula Lule. Here come a street parade. Papa Chula Lule. Here come a street parade. Thank you. So this song that was just requested, Where Has My Easy Gone? Geoff and I wrote this together in Austin, Texas one day. And I like singing it because he's right next to me. You guys have been great. Thanks for coming tonight. Ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Geoff Arsenault. Tell me why, river, you used to take your time. Lately you only want to run high. I used to rest easy by your edge. You hit the stones that used to be my bridge. Where is my easy gone? Where has my easy gone? What was a breeze now so hard? Where has my easy gone? Fast as a child grows, days are long. Time only knows before it's gone. Fall in light and darkness, walk the land. Shadowing lines in the palm of a hand. Where's my easy gone? Where has my easy gone? What was a breeze now so hard? Where has my easy gone? In the heart of a seeker, a needle swings, homing on some elusive thing. I looked in the endless sky and down along the sea. I could not find my easy. Where is my easy gone? Where has my easy gone? What was a breeze now so hard? Where has my easy gone? What was a breeze now so hard? Where has my easy gone? Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening this far, and we really appreciate you being here on the podcast edition of the show. If you send me an email, I have a bunch of CDs and a bunch of music. Get a hold of me. I'll send some along to you. Thanks.